The drama I'm really enjoying right now is the the Isabella Riley and Iggy Azalea back and
Oh?
forth, which
Oh,
is
really?
they've been going back and forth for a while now, which is
So
What
shocking.
happened?
who's Isabella?
It's funny.
Isabella Riley she's kind of like a right-wing Christian conservative influencer.
She's not Christian. I'm
She's
pretty sure she's
sassy.
atheist.
She's atheist? Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
pretty
she's
sure. She
she's
mentioned it
ultra
in person.
conservative, and she just started calling Iggy like a prostitute, and it's crazy because Iggy Azalea actually responded, and she's responding, quote tweeting her multiple times. Like, it's been going all day. Oh God, I gotta find the initial. It's so shocking. Oh my goodness. But it's also like it
I
looks
just
bad.
something
Iggy,
that she said about conservative men being perverts, and I'm like, well, she's not wrong. Every time there's like some disgusting shit, it's always a dude that pretends like he's holier than thou. That is like the most perverted motherfucker there is. Like every time, over and over. I've seen it over and over. So
I have an
she ain't
opinion that
wrong.
I don't think that the viewers are ready to hear, but all the women
I
have
think they're
noticed
ready.
it. All the women have noticed it, but none of the men have, apparently. Because as soon as I say this, it's immediately, oh, you're a man-hating bitch. But what's the common denominator with all this? Okay, sure, there's women that will sleep their way to the top, but usually they're like single, and that's just, they're not really hurting anyone but themselves, right? But why is it that with the conservative Christian men, not all of them, but a lot of them, they're married with wives and going out cheating on them and doing things
All
like
the time.
that?
All the
And
time.
they're and they don't get called a whore, and they're like the
Nope.
face of conservatism. This happens all the time. It's not just
I'm
like
done
one
with that shit.
individual.
Like, no.
So the common denominator is that it's always the guys. It's always the husbands cheating.
Always.
Like I don't
Over
hear
and
about the women
over.
doing it. They do degenerate things maybe here and there, some of the girls, but it's usually on their own watch. They're not cheating on their
So then who,
other with
like,
children.
if you want to change the culture, who is it on more so to stop cheating, men or women?
I think it's on the men because they're supposed to lead.
Men are only as, what is it Chris Rock says? You're only as loyal as your options. And I think men are ultimately weaker when it comes to giving into temptation sexually.
But what are we, animals?
Where I feel like,
yeah, exactly. Well, these dudes are so dumb. Like, these girls don't like you. They want your followers. They want you to get them somewhere over and over. And they'll do it because they're fucking stupid. And it's fine if you're not married, but you're married, dude. You're married. You're out here preaching holier than thou bullshit, but not living by it. And I'm done with that shit, man. Fuck you. Like, be real or shut the fuck up and stay in your own fucking lane. Like, don't be talking shit out here when you're doing the most disgusting shit that I know for a fact. So, wrong. Like, we're not going to do that shit no more.
I just don't like the cop-out behavior of like, oh, boys will be boys. They're just men, so it's fine. It's like, so we should just act like cavemen because, oh, sorry, I'm a woman. I can't help it. Sorry, I just accused you of rape falsely. I'm a woman. Sorry, teehee, I'm emotional.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's not cute. You're a human, so start acting like it. Like, otherwise you belong in a cage. If you want to act like an animal, cage yourself.
Yeah. I mean, girls too, though, just because a dude has followers online, I don't know why you want to like drop your drawers so quick. It ain't going to do shit.
Oh, they do it all
you.
the time.
Who cares? Like, who gives a fuck if people follow them? Like, are you serious? Like, who
I don't understand it either. But women are guilty.
They're losers. Stop. Like, you're letting them get away with it. Like, stop kissing their ass. Stop, like, sucking their balls, dude. They're nobody.
It's like
Iggy Azalea responded to Isabella wrote, yes, I want to tear down. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Iggy was tagged in this. Okay, it was this initial video.
I made a lot of people so much money. I made record labels so much money off my body. I made a lot of people so much money off my body. And I got the smallest cut off my own body and my own work and my own ideas. And I don't think I have to say sorry about the fact that I want to commodify my own. It's been commodified, and I wasn't even the main fucking benefactor of it. So fuck this.
And maybe the lesson control. I want control. Though, if you have a problem with it in general,
well,
like that's the risk you take.
The contracts that you sign are important, right?
Yeah, look at them.
She signed for it.
Maybe she felt like she couldn't change the contract, or like we would have to know like what went into that. Who was around her? Who was advising her at the time she signed the
Manager.
contract? Right.
Like, did she think it was going to be fair and square and clean and squeaky clean when you're involving your body and you're involving other parties with it? Like, obviously a lot can go wrong. You just accept those risks doing that. So,
And I think when you're an artist in that field or anything with like, especially fame and notoriety, like you're going to be taken advantage of. And if you don't step up for yourself, then they're going to walk all over you.
yeah, that's the nature of the business.
Over this.
And I enjoy it. I'm gonna do it anyway. That's the thing. I'm doing it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna post pictures like that anyway because I like it and I think they're beautiful and I like my breasts. Fuck, sorry. And they're fake and they look fucking good and I like them. I'm happy with them and I like my body. I like my body. I liked my body before. I liked my face before and I like it now. And I like myself. I never hated myself.
You don't have to do that to prove you like yourself, by the way. I don't know what's with this line of logic I see a lot. Like, oh, if you're confident in yourself, therefore you must sell yourself online. That's not quite equivalent. You can be happy and confident in yourself to an extent and just not do that. I don't understand why that, if you sell yourself online, therefore you're confident, I don't think that's correct. I think there's a lot of insecure women who do that.
Well, because when you sell yourself online and you're getting that money or whatever feedback from people, you take that as, positive. That doesn't necessarily mean it's positive for you mentally in the end.
Yeah, that's why I made that video. Like, I'm sick of people lying about the adult work. And I was like, I'm going to tell you the truth in the dark parts of it because they just leave it out. Like, these girls are really insecure. And then these girls are lying about how much they're making. And then those girls don't make that. And then they get worse. Then they feel worse about themselves. And then their mental health goes worse. And I'm like, you're lying to them. You're not making that either. So stop fucking lying to them because you're just causing a bunch of girls that already have self-esteem issues to get worse because you're lying. And now they feel like shit because they're not making as much money as you. And like, I fucking cannot stand that, dude.
I made record labels so much money off my body. I made a lot of people so much money off my body. And I got the smallest cut off my own fucking body. My body. My body. My body, my body.
That so quickly. Oh my god!
Wow! Good job, filing cabinet.
Oh
my god!
And I wanted to say this before, like her. I don't know Iggy Azalea, but I'm watching that clip and I'm like, to me, it seems like she's doing this out of spite. Not because she genuinely in her heart wants it. She's like, it's like she's mad at somebody. She wants revenge. She has an axe to grind. It doesn't seem like it's coming from like a good place.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because the tone, she's like, yeah, they took advantage of me. So I'm going to prove, it's like being mad at your dad. Like, I'm going to own my dad. I'm going to go date a black guy.
Yeah, I'm going to embarrass you in front of your friends.
Yeah, there's so many girls on Instagram that I legit cannot tell them apart. I just can't. Like, I don't know which one is which. Like, they're blonde and they all have the same pictures and they're like fitness people. And I don't know which one is which. Like, because they look so similar. Like, their face and everything. I'm like, damn, who are you? I don't know. You're all like, and you could mesh into one big giant thought and look the same.
So, Isabella, I think this may be where it started. Yes, I want to tear down whores promoting selling their bodies online to creepy old men. And Iggy responds, hey, there she is. Lamau, stop calling your husband a creepy old man, babe. He's super sweet to me. Like, I really wish that, like, I don't know, some of these celebrities were funnier. But I'm always thinking that. And then Isabella responds, at least I have a husband who, by the way, I didn't know she had a husband, who, by the way, isn't interested in whores like you. You would rather sell your body than walk in your proper role as a woman, which is serving a husband and being a homemaker. I promise you that you'd be much happier doing that than OnlyFans. It's sad. Okay. Wow. It's hard to know. There's so many responses here. Wowie. And everybody's kind of cheering them on. I'm just shocked with how many times Iggy Azalea like responded and quote tweeted her.
think she was
I guess she's
triggered.
bored today.
She was very triggered, which means anytime you get triggered, it's because there's a
It's hit
kernel of
truth.
truth in there.
Yep. Yep. Well, and I mean, like, I think I will speak at least for myself when, you think about when you grow older, I want to meet a guy, get married, have kids and all that. And if that was a goal that drove you for your whole life and that wasn't the end, and I had a kid and wasn't married and all that, I would feel a little hard on myself because that's what I've wanted. And I think that if you have a good setting with your baby daddy, then maybe it won't be so bad. But I don't know her situation specifically, but I don't know. I would feel, at least for myself, a little hard on myself, a little emptier than maybe I probably should be.
My guess is that Iggy Azalea and her baby daddy are not getting along, and so she's doing this she's like acting out, and she's not getting the attention, or it's not working out with the baby daddy, so she's doing OnlyFans either out of spite or to like fill some kind of validation void.
Mm-hmm.
The patriarchy is too busy gangbanging you and your husband. Y'all in bed. It's so like, why would you go out of your way to say, I don't know, unless you're Southern, like an Australian celebrity saying y'all doesn't work for me. Y'all in bed next to each other right now, tweeting to everyone you know and me about my perfect titties. It's giving swingers. It's giving cuck. It's giving secretly curious. What?
Okay.
She's triggered and
wow. She's angry for sure.
Yeah. Speaking of gangbanging, how much do you sell that for? Wow. The matriarchy, sell your body. It's empowering. The patriarchy, have children and serve your husband who loves you. Wow. Why is Iggy so obsessed with me? I dare y'all to fuck right now. Wow. The patriarchy would fix whores like Iggy Azalea. Wow. She's going all in. And Isabella has 90. She's less than 100K followers. Iggy has 7.8 million.
Wow.
And it looks so bad for her to be responding to Isabella, but clearly she's triggered because there's a kernel of truth in what she's saying, and it's getting to her.
Yeah.
Girl, we aren't having a fight. Lamau.
I don't know. It looks like Yar.
Yeah. She responded to me at one point, Iggy Azalea, but she had been responding to so many people that the algorithm was tired. So, okay, Iggy says, oh my God, this is gold. So in your own words, your value is dependent on attracting a man. Kind of sounds like a weird shame kink. I don't know. Isabella responds, your value is from selling your body to literally attract men. My value is from creating a family and serving God. We are not the same. So this is why I don't think Isabella is atheist, if she's mentioning God so much.
Yeah, she does a lot.
Well, when I last spoke to her, like I forgot when it was, maybe like a year ago, 8 months ago or something, she had said that she was atheist. So I don't know, maybe she converted in that time. Yeah. She also wasn't married in that time either. So maybe her life changed suddenly.
She might have met a God-loving man. Possibly.
Or she could be trolling.
That's true.
Anyway.
Or it's good for her brand. Okay, wow, this is so wild. And then she did a Twitter space about it. Why is Iggy Azalea scared?
Oh my God.
Iggy Azalea, you haven't joined the space yet. Are you not an unrepentant harlot?
Oh my God.
Oh
my God, I'm homophobic. Oh my God.
Iggy Azalea, speaking of she said, I never had a threesome, haven't even had sex in 6 months. Feeling comfortable enough in your body to share sexual pictures doesn't mean you lay with everyone, beloved. Grow up.
I agree. That's so not true at all.
You seem to point out that not having sex in 6 months is a good and admirable thing. Maybe you should apply that to your entire life and stop doing OnlyFans. You don't need to sell your body to stay relevant, and you certainly should stop promoting it to young women.
Fair assessment.
See it here, guys. See what's got her all hot and bothered. Isabella says she stays promoting her OnlyFans. It's seriously sad. You're worth more than your fake boobs. God, they keep going back and forth. Says who? We're all free to commodify our bodies however we see fit. I use mine for creating children and getting money. So bloop. I guess Guess I got you beat, bitch. This is so crazy that this is going on.
Why
for
is
so
Iggy
long.
only getting 700 likes? Doesn't her account have millions of followers?
Yeah, it should be. She should be getting way more engagement. This is what is so sad about letting women control their lives and bodies. When we let women, quote, control their bodies, they end up selling their own bodies online and aborting their children. It's pathetic. Wow, she's going so hard. They won't stop. Oh my God.
I'm surprised she answered for so long. She must like be really bored.
Yeah.
This is a lot of work to reply to this many messages.
Yeah. I would have just not. I get bored
Ignored.
too easily. Like with
My issue
arguing with people.
is the fact that
I'm
you
like,
promote
"Mm."
selling your body as a commodity to young women. That's evil. This bitch is wild. Lamau, this is actually insane. But also, people like this actually want women to have no ability to advocate for themselves, and it's actually scary. Remember to vote. This is my biggest complaint about leftist women, that they go around constantly. I don't know whether they actually think this way or they just like saying it to be dramatic. It feels like a lot of leftist women, they constantly think everyone's taking their right to have an abortion away. Everyone wants them to get back to the Handmaid's Tale. Everyone wants them like locked down, not leaving the house, not able to vote. And it's like, don't be so dramatic. Like, this is the United States. If you want to get an abortion, you will always be able to get one somewhere. Calm the fuck down. Like, no one's trying to keep, send you to the kitchen if you can't cook or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of leftist
Yeah.
women making that argument.
You always have a choice for the most part on most things. Like, we have a lot more ability to do a lot more things than we did in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. So